Example 5 says we should solve the inequality 9x squared plus 3x is less than or equal to 2. So we shall first find the zeros of the inequality. That is to say, 9x squared plus 3x is minus 2 is less than or equal to 0. So finding the zeros of the inequality, we have 9x squared plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Look for two terms that when you multiply them together, it gives you the product of the first term and the last term. And when you add them together, it gives you the middle term. The product of the first term and the last term is said to be minus 18x squared. So what are those two terms? We have plus 6x and minus 3x, such that when you add them together, it gives you plus 3x, which is the middle term. So you are going to substitute the middle term with these two factors you have gotten. So this becomes 9x squared plus 6x minus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now, the essence of we substituting it is to change it from a 3-term expression to a 4-term expression so that we can then factorize them in 2's, which we were unable to do when it was a 3-term expression. So looking at the first two terms, what is common? 3 is common because 3 is a factor of 9 and 6. So 3x is common. So you have 3x into, when you factorize out 3x from 9x squared, you're left with 3x. You divide plus 6x by plus 3x, you have plus 2, close the bracket. Looking at the next two terms, what is common? Minus 1 is common. So you have minus 1 into bracket. Divide minus 3x by minus 1, you have 3x. Divide minus 2 by minus 1 gives you plus 2, which is equal to 0. You factorize again, this becomes 3x plus 2 into bracket 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. So it therefore means that 3x plus 2 is equal to 0, or 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. When you multiply two expressions together to be equal to 0, it therefore means that either of the two are said to be equal to 0. One is equal to 0, or both of them are zeros. So that's why we have it to be like this, which gives us two linear equations. So this becomes 3x is equal to minus 2, or 3x is equal to 1. We have it that x is equal to minus 2 over 3, or x is equal to 1 over 3. So when you represent that on the graph, you are going to have something of this kind, where this point, the intercept is said to be at minus 2 over 3, and the intercept at this point is said to be 1 over 3. So the question says we should solve the inequality where this is less than or equal to 0. And it is at this region 2, that the parabola is less than or equal to 0, because the value of y at that point or at that region is said to be less than 0. So the solution now becomes minus 2 over 3 is less than or equal to x, and x is less than or equal to 1 over 3. So this is the solution to this inequality. Kindly like my videos as you watch. What I recommend you subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do so, and also follow me on Facebook and on TikTok at my lesson teacher Matt. Turn on the notification bell so as to be notified whenever a new video is being uploaded. You can also use the comment section to interact with me on areas that are still difficult for you to understand. While I recommend you share the link with your friends and families so that they can also benefit from our daily classes. We shall now take example 6.